Hey, we're doing something a little different today. Today we're going to react to Stray Kids' This and That trailer for their new album that's coming out very soon. Before I wanted to start this, though, I wanted to mention an experience that I had that I think a lot of fans probably have not had. I had the privilege, the opportunity to see these men live in 2022. And at the time, I had really barely listened to their music. I didn't really know all their names even. I was mixing up Seungmin with Lino, and I was forgetting IN's actual real name. So I really truly did not know anything about these boys. And that's no shade because I've lived a very chaotic life. I've gone through a lot of trauma, and I listen to a lot of different music, from K-pop to metal to classical. I'm into a lot of different things, so no shade there. Essentially, I went into this show almost completely blind. And the biggest reason I went was Ordinary had caught my attention, so I was curious to see, as someone who goes to tons of concerts, and I went to festivals as a child. I've always been into live music, so I was curious, right? I got a ticket last minute in the nosebleed seats, so the furthest seats away, and I think I had to spend about $300 at the time. I ended up selling it last minute. Someone else bought it. And the reason was I got the opportunity from someone I knew at the time to get a VIP ticket right in the center, maybe row 4 or 5 back from the stage, but center, the best view in the house. And obviously I took the opportunity regardless of barely knowing anything about them, because I love live music. I love performance. I'm also a dancer myself, and I've done live dancing myself, acting as well. Of course I was going to take the opportunity, right? I'm not going to pass that up. That would have been crazy. So I went to see them, and I attended soundcheck as someone who was freshly getting into their music. And, excuse me, the experience was incredibly unique. Because during soundcheck, they walk out from the main stage, and I wanted to mention this because I had like I said, the privilege of meeting them kind of from a perspective where even subconsciously they were not on a pedestal. I'm the kind of person to constantly check myself and make sure that I'm not putting anyone on a pedestal, regardless of if they're celebrities, they're rich, they're successful, or they're just intimidating. I refuse to put people on pedestals, but still, as human beings, with the way society is, subconsciously you still can put a celebrity on some sort of pedestal, correct? When I went to see them, they were just boys to me. Legitimately, they were just guys. Other fellow artists who performed on stage and made music, very similar to what I've done before, and I barely knew them. So I had the experience of meeting them at soundcheck in a way where I didn't know shit. So I wanted to talk about this because they left an impression on me. These 8 boys left an impression on me as someone who's gone to so many concerts and festivals since a very young age. I was very surprised. I was surprised at how grounded these men felt. I was surprised at how real, and I'm very sensitive to energy from other people for many reasons: hypervigilance, my spirituality, etc. So I'm very sensitive. I could even pick up that one of them seemed kind of moody and grumpy, maybe a bit stressed out. I could pick up that one of them was quite nervous and fidgety. And I was just very surprised at how real these people were after seeing so many celebrities being so performative over and over and over. Attending soundcheck with these boys, especially the first moment that they walked out, before they even said a word, I felt this calm that I don't usually feel around celebrities. May I mention that I've also worked with celebrities in the past, both volunteering and working at conventions. I've been around celebrities. I've had experiences. I've also been homeless, so I've also lived on the streets at one point. So it's kind of like both worlds. So I wanted to say, Stray Kids, directly to you, I'm really shocked and I admire that you have held on to who you are. It's evident in your art. It's evident in the way you present yourselves. It's evident in the way you carry yourselves. And I think that's very respectable, especially in an industry where there's so much pressure to perform. There's so much pressure to meet a certain standard just to cater to either a company or fans or just the general public, right? To satisfy the general public. I did not get that impression from them. I got professionalism. They were very professional, but I felt this calm, a physical calm that really stood out to me. And I believe that, if I remember correctly, from where I was sitting, Hwang Hyunjin was right in front of me. Felix was to his side. And I remember, I think it was IN, and then it moved down. I remember, though, I will say the first one who caught my eye with the heaviest weight was Bangchan, Christopher. He has this very heavy step when he walks and the way he carries himself. He's very professional and very self-assured. And I think that's very admirable in a leader as well, because I'm sure with that heavy, grounded energy, regardless of what his mood is that day, he's still the core of the group. He's still the leader. And the fact that he was not in front of me, yet he still, like, his energy struck me first is very surprising to me. So I just wanted to say that before we even get into this. I had a very interesting experience meeting these boys and just seeing them as boys. And I wanted to say, I respect that a lot. As an artist, as a performer, as a dancer, as an actress, I respect that a lot. It's very hard to hold on to who you are when the world is constantly pressuring you to be someone you're not. So respect. And that's a big reason why I keep coming back to Stray Kids. I listen to a fair amount of K-pop, but I usually jump between groups and just listen to what I like. And for some reason, Stray Kids is always the band I come back to. So Idol as well. Idol, out of all the girl groups, catches my attention a lot with their music. But Stray Kids brings me back, and I wanted to mention that. These boys have very good energy. And I'm sure if anyone else has met them in person who's sensitive, they probably also picked up on that. And I respect that. So, hey, if any of the kids are watching, I respect you. It's very admirable for you to hold on to who you are. Good job. All right, now let's enjoy this because I've been waiting for this. I did see the pre-release track. That was great. I am definitely going to be in VIP for the next show too. May I say also that Stray Kids is the only group that I get VIP for every single time. Like, I will empty my fridge for a couple weeks, not buy groceries to make sure I get that VIP. And the reason is their performance is that good. I have never been to a concert that has the same impact. And I've been to festivals. I've been to rock concerts. I've been to metal shows. There's something different about these guys. Maybe I know they must have gone through it growing up and everything. And you can't carry this weight as a human being without going through some level of trauma, some level of stress, and I'm sure they have. I'm sure they've had a very rough journey to where they are today. It's not easy to build up as an artist, and I can only imagine really what it's like to be in the K-pop industry as an artist. Sure, I have similar work and experiences to these boys, but I don't know what that's like. So respect, major respect. And I will continue to get VIP tickets for their shows because they make me feel alive. So that's why I get them. I always get the VIP because being up close and seeing that and feeling that performance, it makes me feel alive. So congrats, Stray Kids. You really got my attention as a music lover. You really got something going for you. I believe you're going to continue to go far. You are not at your peak yet, so keep it up. Just wanted to say that. And I'm sure there's plenty of like longtime fans that have their own stories too. But as someone who didn't know anything, these guys have a certain kind of energy that is unforgettable. I will keep coming back. So, after that little rant, let's get started. I know this is only 3 minutes long. I wanted to watch it with you guys, though, because I think that I want to experience this comeback with all of you. Thank you for being here with me. I think this is going to be fun. Anyway, let's enjoy Stray Kids, This and That. I'm so excited for this. Their sound constantly is changing. It's ever shifting, so I'm very curious to see what this album is going to sound like. Creepy. Creepy.
This.
That. This, that.
That.
That? Calling names, huh?
This. That.
Whoa. Cool.
This.
This?
That.
Wow. Trippy. Very trippy.
This. That.
This,
This.
that.
This. That.
This, that.
This. That. This. That.
I
This,
love
that.
it. I love
That.
it.
This. That.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Nice. I'm liking these sounds too. I hear.
This. That. This.
Nice.
That.
This. That.
Every single one of them is getting
This.
overwhelmed. Whoa. Sick outfit. Hello, stylist. Nice. Ooh, okay. Hello. Nice.
This.
Oh, oh, I felt that. Yikes.
This. This. This.
Aw. Cute. Cute. Oh, hey. What's up? Cute.
This, that.
This.
Felix Mania.
This.
Love the contrasting outfits. This. What did I just wait? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is wicked. This is wicked cool. Wow. Nice. I like these sounds. I like them a lot.
This.
I wonder.
This,
Oh my god, the whole menu is this, that.
that,
Wow. Even the fine print. Creepy.
this.
It's like a nightmare almost.
That.
Interesting.
This. That.
Caught in 4K.
This. That. This. That. This. That. This. That. This. That. This. That. That. This. That.
Man's got a great voice. For real, for real. I like that.
That. This. That. This. That.
Yep. Wow. Cool.
This.
Love the outfits. The aesthetics are great. The transition here is great. I love that. That's so fantastic. That's great. That's great. I love that music too.
This.
Ooh, it is like a nightmare.
This.
Trippy.
This. That. This.
This, that.
That uniform is adorable.
This.
Cute.
This.
I want one. All right, boys. You have my attention. See you soon.
Welcome to Ponyland, a magical land of secret surprises and special friends. Now, meet the ponies. Morning Glory, Lightheart, Sweet Berry, Sundance, and Ivy. And soon, your very own special little pony to name, love, and take care of.